rather a chilly day for the great chase, but nobody minded much about that. And how could the bookies know they were going to catch a cold? I only wish I'd been one of the lucky ones to bring off the spring double. Easy enough, of course, to be wise after the event. Well, here's one way to pick a winner. Mr. Butler, the Home Secretary, was at entry to see everything for himself. Lord Sefton showed him round. Now out come the runners for the parade. 2 is Mr. Watt, the winner 2 years ago. Wineborough, number 4, twice placed. 5, Dandy Scott, new to entry but ridden by Fred Winter. Next, the camera picks out the favourite, number 8, Merriman II, hero of the 1960 National. A concentration of binoculars, it's time for the off. A field of 26, the smallest for years, gallops the 400 yards to the first of 30 jumps. T-Fiend is first over. Loteray leaves his jockey behind. And as we accompany the field, giving you the best view you could possibly get, T-Fiend is leading from Arle and Green Drill. T-Fiend, in fact, was already setting a pattern for about 3/4 of this year's race, showing the way round, which isn't always the best way to win. Coming up to Beecher's Brook, and let's slow them down to see how they take it. A bit of a sensation here. Down goes that oh-so-safe jumper Wineborough, and knocks down too, but no damage done. T-Fiend still leading from Green Drill and Arle. Safely over the 7th fence and on towards the canal turn, which is always a tricky one. T-Fiend, Green Drill and Canopy Lee leading, but Dandy Scott came a cropper. No change in the order. It's like a procession for the next half mile, but a pretty fast one. The going's on top, and that evidently suits T-Fiend. For a spell, it began to look like a one-horse race as Madden took T-Fiend away out in front. Mr. Pickering's horse certainly had stolen the picture for the first dozen jumps, and he continued to do so. Plenty of runners still going strong as they came up to the water jump, the last of the first round. T-Fiend leading the field round for the second go, all except 2 of the fences to be taken again. Coming events, however, were beginning to cast their shadows. Baddenlock and Merriman had now moved up into 2nd and 3rd place. Baddenlock's jockey in hoops, Merriman's in white with a dark Wallace tartan sash. Beecher's again, T-Fiend over first, but Mr. Watt, Team Spirit and Pendle Lady say goodbye. Ah, Captain Beecher, I presume. Baddenlock leads T-Fiend and Merriman over the canal turn. From now on, it's a story of Baddenlock versus the favourite. True, T-Fiend still with them, but he's shot his bolt and it's a duel between the other 2. Sometimes one's a bit in front, sometimes the other, but the National's in their keeping. Before they get to Anchor Bridge, Merriman has definitely dealt with Baddenlock's challenge. Jerry Scott, who was riding with a fractured collarbone, believe it or not, was bringing the favourite along to a clear-cut victory. Merriman was coming home in comfort with a 15-length win. It was a 3rd national win for trainer Neville Crump. And a thrill of a lifetime for Miss Winifred Wallace of Edinburgh. Cat Smythe did the honours for a great horse.